So,
leave,
like,
they
if we
not
keep
when they
choosing
when we
wrong,
leave, they
so
not.
for me,
So for
it's
me,
about
it's about
accountability on the
accountability on
woman's
the
part,
woman's part,
right?
right?
Can y'all
Can
mute
y'all mute
Jamel and
Jamel
Carlos?
and
That
Carlos?
might
That
help.
might help.
For me,
For
it's
me,
about
it's about
accountability on a woman's part. So if we talking about stopping cycles, saving Black families, marriages across the board, but my main focus is our families, because our families are the reason we see the chaos going on now. No daddies in the house. So I will argue that that mentality, like, what is it that we keep choosing wrong? See, we got to have some
right,
accountability in that. We can't
because
keep
we're
saying
not putting
this
ourselves
Negro
first.
left, he did this, he did that. Why are so many people leaving?
You
Are
say
we
what,
getting?
Chica?
Because women aren't putting themselves first. Like I don't know no man that don't want a woman to put herself first. Like if he don't want her to put herself first as far as looks, as far as like emotional maturity, as far as like getting yourself a better to become a wife, that's what we need to focus on, becoming better women to become a wife instead of worrying about what the man thinks we need to do to become a wife. Like,
Okay, see, there's the problem right there. That's it. That's it right there.
yeah,
Why, if we're looking for the man,
why are we looking
for
for the
him
man
to
first of
hold on.
all?
If we looking for the man, because he holds the access to marriage.
He's supposed to choose his wife. If
Hold
you ain't
on.
acting like a wife, then you ain't gonna get
No,
noticed.
you just said that. Wait a minute. Now you got, because that's why I asked you to hold up, because I'll lose my thought. You just said a whole statement. You said the woman need to get herself together and make sure she good. And if he don't want you to do that, and then, but he want us to become something for him.
Nah,
Uh,
that's not what I said.
I'm saying
You
basically, I
hear what
can't
I
remember. What
said?
was your
See
word?
the
Repeat it. Yeah, repeat exactly what you just said.
I'm saying women need to worry about themselves, get themselves mentally right. Stop. Maybe take breaks from men for a while. Stop always worrying about what they think, what they want, because I'm trying to tell
That was
you,
the part I was talking
men
about.
don't think like that. They do not care as much as
But you have
women
to
do.
think about what they want if you're wanting to be their spouse.
Okay, they want a good woman. They want you to act accordingly. They want you
But
to
what does
do
that mean?
certain
You
things. You
get what I'm
can't do
saying?
that to every man, though.
But
Every man don't deserve that.
what I'm asking you is, as a woman, we understand what we mean by that, right? But do we really understand what that means to him? So you're only saying what you think he want, or what we think they want us to be, but we're not actually listening to what they really want us to be.
You can act like that and they still might not choose you. So that's my whole thing. Like you
It
be
ain't
worrying
about
about
choosing. You should
it
already
is about
supposed to listen. You should already supposed. You're not supposed to be getting yourself together. Like you said, I agree with the not dating and not this, but you have already supposed to exhibit wife behaviors. If you're
yeah.
not exhibiting wife behaviors when he meets you, like, you already supposed to be a wife.
But we just said that there are some women that are on Section 8. They done had maybe they have been abused. That's what I'm saying. Maybe they're not considering that maybe they have been abused. There are a lot of women that cap. They
Well,
be
yeah, they've
lying.
been abused, but is that the guy that had nothing to do with it? Issue, like, do he?
No, but
Why
that's
do he have
that
to deal with that?
they are only dealing with that because the woman did not put herself first after that mistake. Like she's still doing the
So you
same
saying she
stuff.
didn't heal before she
Yeah,
got
she's
into the
still
next relationship?
right. She's still doing the same stuff. So she's still listening to these men and whatever they want is she willing to do it. She not willing to sit back and be like, why do I keep choosing these type of guys?
Hey,
Like
I'm gonna have to
I
get off,
want
y'all.
okay.
Okay, we about to
All
hop
right.
off anyway. We can talk. We can keep talking, she.
Okay,
Okay.
it was good talking with y'all. Y'all have a good one.
All
You
right,
too.
see you.
But yeah, like they just need to get themselves together. We all gotta get ourselves together, man. I think that's the accountability that you're talking about. Like we just gotta think about what we're doing, think about what we want, and find and get the man that's doing all of that. Stop settling. We settle too much.
When you say
And
settle, do you think we choose the wrong men? Like, do you think we go after a certain type of men, the wrong men? Like, if you take a look back in your roster, and I'm saying, do you see a correlation in the type
yeah,
of guys that you date, right? So
yeah,
then we got to ask ourselves, what draws me to that? Because whatever draws us to a certain thing is something that we're dealing with deep down in here. That's something
right.
that
So
we
that's what
have to
I'm
deal with.
saying. That's what I'm saying. That's I'm speaking from experience, and then I'm seeing what's going on, and I can kind of tell that a lot of women aren't healing, and they have low self esteem, and they just think they just want a man. They just want a man just to have one, and it's not. He don't even qualify. And then it's like you get tired of them after a while because it's like, ugh, and then that's where all the bickering and I want to leave, I want to leave. That's where that comes from because you just didn't take the time to really get to know this person, or you didn't get the time to like yourself, to see what you like. It's
So
always
what
about
about the guys we call, what about the guys that, especially coming up, and I don't know about you, I just know like me, you'll look at a guy and look at his shoes and be like, or you'll look at this, all this superficial stuff that we look at. Most women are going after the same guy, but
right,
they leaving the good guy that
right,
nobody notices to the sideline.
right,
And now I do know fundamentally where that comes from internally. That's just because women are always looking for the protector, the alpha, the strong one out the bunch. You get what I'm saying? So that's where that comes from. But I think we're getting misconstrued what strong is.
right.
You get what I mean?
Hmm.
It could be the guy that we think so-called lame, just because he ain't all whatever, looking a certain kind of way, dressing a certain kind of way, basically a clone of everybody else, just like the women, everybody a clone of each other. So I'm my goal is to keep the black family together. My marriage is gone. It's done. We still cordial, we can do that. But we don't want other people to have to go through this.
But what
And we
happened,
didn't
Yama?
deal with
Yeah,
infidelity. We didn't even deal, and that's why I say we didn't even deal with infidelities or nothing like that. So it's a lot of things that we have to do. Like I said, even when you saying get tired of a man, we need to vet earlier. We need to drop them earlier. Them
right,
red flags been there.
yeah,
Is the problem is women think we think we so special as an individual. I could change
right. And it's
because he
always
ain't gonna
about
do that to
him,
me, or he ain't gonna do this to me.
right?
So, but that's not true. But really, what men want is for us to be soft,
Hmm.
submissive. I know that word triggers a lot of women, but it's a real word. It's in the Bible, and ain't nothing wrong with it. He wants her to be nurturing and his
Yeah,
peace, and to follow him. Now, if you
yeah,
saying
I
I
agree
can't
with that.
follow him, yeah, you can't say I can't follow him because now we like, why are you with him? You chose him. If he
But
good
that's what
enough,
I'm saying, though. That's why there are certain men, like you were saying, there are women that feel like they're high and but they're really down here. That's why a lot of men feel that way because the women are just catering to and being submissive to whoever. So it works both ways.
yeah, I
And a
don't
lot
think
of
that's happening right now.
what
Not no more. I think the
girl?
women right now, from what I'm listening to and seeing online, it's the hookup culture. It's the I can do it too. So they want 50-50. That's another thing about the question. Like, do women really want uh 50-50? Like, do you really want equal rights, or do you just want equal outcomes? You get what I mean?
All we wanted was a job. Like all
I'm
we
talking
wanted
about
was
now
our
in
own.
20. No,
Yeah,
now we're
like,
talking about 2025.
but that's
So
how
you
it
got the Birkin
started.
bag culture. I don't need a man culture. You got Cardi B sitting here
Yeah, I
pregnant
don't like her.
by a jump by this guy, and she legally still married.
I don't like her at
But
all.
you had them turn down what's a Sierra's husband, call him a simp. You had them talking about the 22-year-old girl on her fourth child, but she's married, so she can have many
Right.
kids she won't. The black community would turn out all these things, but then Cardi B turn up pregnant
I hate it.
by this guy,
Hmm.
still married to Offset, and everybody praising it.
But see, that's what we're dealing with. This is what we're dealing these type of people. So that this is what I'm saying. So you can't tell me you're not gonna get tired after a while. They don't even know, the difference between a good person and a bad person. Like they don't know the difference. So they can say all of that. But I know it's 50 million girls. It's a lot of good women out here that are single, girl. They would drop everything to be with they man, and guess what? The man don't want them. So that's what I'm saying.
He
It'd be
won,
like
but I
that.
think we put. I also think what we be thinking sometimes we get in our feelings when we say they don't want us. And I'm just saying in a relationship, a lot men have a lot to deal with when it comes to us. They got to deal with the outside world. We want them to work. We want them to provide. We want them to protect. We also want them to hold our hand. We want them to watch TV. We want them to go shopping. We want them to walk to the mall. We
But
want them
that's
to
what
do
I
this, and
mean.
that. But I'm saying
That's
they
annoying
just
to a
not built.
man.
Well, they not built like that. Like
Right.
we need to learn first of all our individual men, but just the basic fundamentals. They so simple, like Carlos said earlier. They really are. Like once I think I'm cracking the code. I think I'm almost there.
Mhm.
And they are way more simpler than we think. We are the complicated ones that's making everything
Yeah,
complicated.
because we so emotional, and that's what I'm saying. Like we gonna cry if they leave. They not gonna be crying if we leave,
See, that's
girl.
not necessarily true.
I
Just because
don't
they
think
not
they
because you that we not that goes back. We can't expect them to react to things the way we react.
right.
So his crying don't look like our crying. His hurt don't look like our hurt.
Right. I just feel like we just need to get a person that we are equally yoked with. I just feel like everybody can't do the same thing, like he was saying. Like every woman is not the same. And
Well, I
there are
think
a lot of
the degenerates are the loudest. So
the
that's
who?
why we hear the degenerates,
What's
the
that?
the ones, the degenerates that's making the whole culture look bad.
Yeah, because if you notice, they're trying to make broke or the ghetto or the hood a good place, and it's not. It's
Right.
struggle.
So
It's struggle there, and they be playing games like, oh, they got this and they got that, and they don't. So that's what I'm saying. What they feel like sometimes, I just say what people feel like sometimes is necessary really ain't. Like if a woman is just focused on herself and then be like, okay, I'm gonna go home and cater to my man, that will get us off they butt. Like we wouldn't be under them 24/7. That's what I'm trying to say. Like we have to do things that make us happy so we could be happier people and we could be better partners for the man. Because, like you said, they're simple. But if we're stressed, if we're not healed, if we're always worrying about validation, then yeah, we're gonna be hot messes. Like Cardi B, you see, she male centered. All she cares about is what men want, and she got a whole business.
no, I think with Cardi B, my personal opinion is she got caught up and she trying to make it look good and save face. You was out here because you
Being a
wanted
hoe,
to feel a certain kind of way and show your ex-husband that you could do it too, I guess. But that don't look
mhm,
good on a woman. You are not a man. And I don't care what double standard you think it
right?
is, it's there. It's just what it is.
Exactly,
I don't care if you think they shouldn't look at you a certain kind of way. We do.
right.
Like
But she
it's just what
can't,
it
but she
is.
don't have no accountability. But most women, they will cheat back instead of going shopping or starting an online business or instead of, buying, getting their
Yeah.
kids
So
getting their kids hair done. They rather just play games with the guy instead of leaving them. So
Yeah. Well, fortunately, I don't know a lot of women like that, but it's also about the circles you're around, the people you place yourself around, and all that kind of
But
stuff.
how we get on these conversations?
Oh, because I scour the United States of America looking
Right.
for.
So that's all that's
Oh
what
no,
I
it's out
mean.
here. I'm just saying.
Right.
That's why I said. Thankfully, I personally don't know. Now I do. I have in the past, but I'm saying right now.
There be women out here, girl.
Yeah, I used to
They
be something
snakes,
else. I
girl.
mean, I wasn't really that something else, but I used to. I was married for a long time, and I'm sure he wasn't always pleased. So
Right.
that's what it is. But
We
I
gonna get to a better place though. Like I it's stuff like with my man, like it's stuff that I said I wouldn't do, but over time I have like calmed down and just like let him have it honestly because I don't want to lose my man, and then it's like I don't want to be looking crazy because sometimes I do be like thinking, doubting, thinking crazy, over exaggerating. So yeah, then I have to find something to do. So that's what I'm saying.
yeah, a lot of us just need something to do.
Hmm.
And let the man be, let him be. If you got a man that's working hard, taking care of you, taking care of his family, leave the man alone.
Right. We
They
be
just leave
stressing
him
them out.
alone.
So yeah, I
So
understand.
yeah, so we at 121. I want to thank everybody so much. Thank you, Sheikah, Jamel, Carlos, everybody in the chat for hanging out with us tonight, commenting and everything. What we got in the comments? Oh yeah, we know that. We definitely know that.
Yes, yeah, it's sad. It's a sad story. It's sad out here, man. But that's what I'm saying. It be
Say
so
a
many
man would
women.
he said a man would sacrifice his happiness for his family, but a woman will sacrifice her family for her happiness. All
Why we
right.
both can't be happy? Why it's like why? Okay, a man always be talking about love when he at his lowest. Well, when he got money and stuff going on, he don't be tripping.
He do. We just don't see him because he be with his real girlfriend.
Okay.